Hello everyone. In this class we are going to learn about am, is and or. Okay. Where we have to use am, is and or. Okay. You just recall the previous class. Okay. Let us recall that singular and plural. Okay. First, singular is nothing but it refers only one. Maybe a person, it refers only one person or one place or one things. That is the singular. It refers only one. That is a singular. And come to the next, the plural. Okay. Plural is nothing but it refers more than one. Okay. Maybe many places, many person or many things. That is the plural. More than one. Okay. 2, 3, 4 like that, so on. Okay. So more than one. The things or places refers more than one. That is plural. If it refers only one, that is singular. Can you understand what I am saying? Okay, fine. Let us learn this. That is where we have to use am, is and or. Okay. You just see here am is a singular verb, is a singular verb, or is a singular verb. Okay, you just recall the verb, that is a action words. I'm right. So here it is a helping verbs. Okay, for that action words here am, is and or, these are the helping words for that action words. Okay, are you clear? And one more thing you have to recall, the noun. Okay, that is a naming words. You just recall the naming words. Okay, it refers person, place or things. Name of the person, place or things. That is the naming words. Okay, that is we used to say as a subject. The noun is a subject. Okay, naming words is a subject. You just see for the singular subject, okay, for the singular subject in the sense Danshika. Here I am referring Danshika, so she is a singular. I am right. She is a singular. Danshika is a singular. I am referring only one person. For that singular, we have to use singular verb. Okay, we have to use what verb? Singular verb. For singular subject, we have to use singular verb. Okay, for singular subject, we have to use singular verb. Okay, here you just see am is a singular verb, is a singular verb, or is a plural verb. Am is a singular verb, is a singular verb, or is a plural verb. Okay, for the singular subject, we have to write the singular verb. For the plural subject, we have to write the plural verb. Okay, we have to give the plural verb. Are you clear with this? Okay, fine. Let us learn this. Okay. You just see here, am is always used with I. Am is always used with I. Next to I. Okay, you know I is it refers the singular. Okay, I refers the singular. Okay, I am a teacher. I. Okay, here I am is a singular. I is a singular. So you just see for the singular subject we have to use the singular verb. Okay, here you just remember am and is a singular verb. Right? So for the singular subject we have to use singular verb. But one more thing you have to focus here. Am is always used with I. If you get I in the sentence, next to I you have to give am. Okay. You just see it again. Am is always. Okay. Always in the sense. Surely you have to give next to I am. Okay. Always it comes like that only. Am is always used with I. Next to I, what verb we have to give? Am. Okay. For singular subject, we have to give the singular verb. For singular subject, we have to give the singular verb. Next to I, what we have to give? Am. Okay. Because I refers the singular and am also a singular verb. So next to I, what we have to write? Am. You just see, am is always used with I. Okay, next to I, what we have to give the verb? verb am. Okay, you just see the example. I am a girl. Okay, I am a girl. Here you just see next to I. Okay, next to I, what verb we have to give? Am. Okay, what verb we have to give? Am. Are you clear with this first statement? Next to I, we have to give the verb am. Are you clear? For the singular subject, we have to give the singular verb. Okay, you just remember the previous session, that is a naming words, singular and plural and verb. Okay, because that only help you to understand this topic. Okay, you just recall everything. Come to the next point. Is for one person, place, animal or thing. Is can be used with he, she, it, this and that. Again I am reading the second point. You just see is for one person. Here you just see is referring for the, is verb is referring for the one person. Okay, I told you that for singular verb we have to use the singular, next to the singular subject we have to use the singular verb. I am right. You just see is for one person. So I told you that this is a singular verb. Is for the only one person. Place, it refers only one place. Animal, one animal and one thing. Okay, next to the singular subject we have to use the singular verb. Here I also singular, but next to I what we have to use? Only am we have to use. Here you just see, generally if you get the singular subject, you have to give the singular verb. You just see here, next to he, she, it, this and that. Okay, here he, she, it, this and that refers the singular. I am right. It refers the singular. He, it refers the boy. That is only one boy. She refers the only one girl. For the singular subject, we have to give the singular verb. What verb we have to give next to he, she, it, this and that? You just see is. Okay, what verb we have to give? Is. Okay, next to he, she, it, this and that, next to these words we have to give is. Okay, let us see the example. He is a good boy. Okay, here you just see he is a good boy. He is a good boy. Here you just see he is a singular. Okay, it refers a man, that is a boy or man. Okay, you just see he is a singular subject. For that singular subject we are giving the singular verb. Singular verb. Okay, for the singular subject we have to give the singular verb. Are you clear with the second one? For singular subject we have to give the singular verb. Okay, if you get he, she, it, this and that, you have to write the verb as is. Are you clear with the second point? Okay, let us move to the third statement. You just see or for many. Or for many in the sense for the plural only we are using are. That is a plural verb. Are is a plural verb. Here am, it is a singular verb. Or is a plural verb. Okay. For plural subject we have to give the plural verb. For singular subject we have to give the singular verb. For the plural subject we have to give the plural verb. Here you just see, I told you that all is a plural verb. I am right. You just see for many person, you just compare to here. It refers only one person. Here they mentioned as many persons, places and animals and things. Okay. You just remember. For the singular we didn't add, okay, it refers only one, we didn't add yes, okay, but when we talks about the plural we have to add yes. I'm right. Just see or for many persons, places, animals or things. Okay, it refers the plural. I'm right. For plural subject we have to write plural verb. What are the things? You just see here, you, we, they, these, those. Okay, for these words, I mean for this these words, next to these words, what we have to write? We have to give the plural verb. Okay, for this plural subject, we have to give plural verb. Okay, next to these subject, we have to give the plural verb. Are you clear? Okay, let us see the example. You just see. Example. We are playing. We are playing. Okay. Here you just see we are playing. Here I told you that we refers the plural. Am right? We refers the plural. So for plural subject, what verb we have to use? We have to use plural verb. Am right? So here are is a plural. For next to this words, okay, you, we, they, these and those. Next to these words, we have to use or. Okay, next to these words, we have to use or. For plural subject, we have to use plural verb. Are you clear with this? Again, I will recall you. You just see here, am is always used with I. Next to I is a singular subject. Next to I, what we have to write? Am we have to write. That is a singular verb. Okay, next to I, what we have to write? Am. Okay, and come to the second statement. Is for one person, one place, or animal or thing. Is can be used with he, she, it, this and that. Okay. For the singular subject, what we have to write? We have to write the singular verb. Okay, here you just see is for one person, place, animal or thing. If you get these words, next to these words, what the verb we have to give is for singular subject, we have to give the singular verb. Okay, are you clear with the second statement? And come to the third statement, or. Or it is a plural verb. Here you just see or for many persons, places, animals or things. Or can be used with you, we, they, these and those. Okay, next to these words we have to use are. For the plural subject we have to give the plural verb. Are you clear with this? Okay, let us practice that. Let us do with the example. You just see. You have to answer for this questions. Okay. You just see the first question. I dash kitty. Okay. I dash kitty. You just see next to I what we have to use. Next to I mean am is always used with I. Okay. Am is always used with I. So here what we have to write? Here we got I in the sentence. Am I right? So next to I what we have to write? I can't hear. Make it loud. Next to I what we have to write? You just see the first statement. Am is always used with I. Okay. Am is always used with I. Next to I what we have to write? Is correct. Am. So write am. Okay. Now come to the second sentence. Okay. He dash older than me. Okay. Here you just see he is a singular. I'm right. It refers the singular subject. Okay. It is he is a singular subject. Next to the singular subject, what we have to write? You just see the second statement is for one person, place, animal or thing. Is can be used with he, she, it, this and that. Here you just see he. Okay. It's similar to the second one. I'm right. Okay. You just see if you get he or she, it, this and that in the sentence next to the singular subject, what we have to write? Is. Okay, good. So we have to write is. He is older than me. Okay, he is older than me. Here you just see he. Okay, next to he, what we have to write is. Is can be used with he, she, it, this and that. Okay, so here he refers the singular subject. So for the singular subject, we have to write the singular verb. Are you clear with the second example? Okay, let us move to the third one. We. Okay, you just see the third statement. Okay, or for many persons, places, animals or things. Or can be used with you, we, they, these and those. Okay, you just see here. So we is a plural. I'm right. We is a plural subject. For plural subject, what verb we have to use? Plural. For plural subject, we have to use the plural verb. Okay. So here we is a plural subject. You just see here in the sentence, if you got we, what the verb we have to use? Or. Okay. So here write or. We are always together. Are you clear with the third example? Okay, let us move to the fourth one. They. Here you just see as it say you, we, they, these and those. For these words, next to these words, what we have to write? Or. So here you just write it as or. Here they refers the plural. Okay, they refers the plural subject. I'm right. They refers plural subject. For plural subject, we have to write plural verb. Are you clear with the fourth one? Okay, let us move to the fifth one. Here you just see she. Here refers singular subject. For singular subject, what we have to write? Singular verb. I'm right. For singular subject, we have to write the singular verb. So here you just see he, she, it, this and that. Okay, next to this words, this subject, what we have to write? Is. Okay, here we have to write is. Here I refers singular subject. Okay, I refers singular subject. So I am using am. Okay, and here he refers singular subject. So I am using is. Here we refers the plural subject. Here we are using are. That is a plural verb. They refers plural subject. Here we are writing are. That is a plural verb. Here she refers the singular subject. For this singular subject we are writing as. That is a singular verb. Are you clear with this? Am, is and are. Where we have to use am, is and are. Are you clear? Okay, if you have any query in this topic, you can ask me. Surely I will make it clear. Thank you so much for your watching.